Yeah, I know what I said. I said that I wasn't going to do many videos on this series, especially this season, because I look at the team as a dumpster fire. But guys, we're 3-0. I mean, we're 3-0, and I'm kind of shocked of how good this roster is really performing. And I'm surprised how good Frederick's been doing. You know, he's getting it done, man. I mean, and I'm just like, man, just, I just can't go without doing a video on this thing. You know, this has been an amazing little start for our Cleveland Browns. I don't think I have a great roster. I put together a great roster or anything, but we're doing good. And our boy, Mr. Rodney Frederick, hometown hero, is an NFL starting quarterback at this point. Led his team to 3 straight wins in a season where I thought we'd take a dump. He's doing pretty damn good. Doing pretty good. He had a fumble. Other than that, man, and he had a development trait decrease during the off season, but he's not so he's definitely, there's a rookie. Sometimes a rookie comes in and they're really really good, and then they fall off in the second year. This has been the reverse for Rodney Frederick, man. Um, he's he's definitely doing a lot better this year than last year. He is the starting quarterback, and he's doing his thing. 8 touchdowns, 1 interception. Doing a damn thing. 70% completion percentage. Looking a lot better. Now, last year wasn't that bad either. But this year has been like almost like a revelation. It's been almost like a revelation, man. I've been thoroughly impressed with how Rodney Frederick is leading this offense in his second year. I'm going to look at the schedule, see what we did. Of course, you guys were with me for the one video. We'll go to team schedule. Yeah, we beat the brakes off New England in New England, and then this game against the Bengals was like epic, man. It's like if I wish I did a second game on that video, because this was an epic game, shootout. We beat the Bengals in a shootout, 4 touchdowns for our boy Rodney Frederick. And Burrow, he even outdid Burrow. And you would never think that was even possible. He outdid Joe Burrow. I mean, so come on, man. And then, of course, we beat the Dolphins in Miami. So we got a 3-0 start, man. And I am hyped up, really liking this. It's been really, really cool. But it has its downsides. We have our downsides. For one, we got injuries. And I had the injury slider at 30. And it just seems like injuries are just everywhere. And I cut it down to 25, and I'll probably just keep it there. I don't mind injuries, but good God. And we got injuries to guys we really like. Myles Garrett is a need, and he's out for 3 weeks. So that's a big loss. But another loss is Delpit. I mean, Grant Delpit has been doing pretty well. And with him being out and our strong safety depth not being good enough, I had to do something. And I also had to do something about Myles Garrett being out. Though I look back at it and I said I could have done something different. I do have, a hidden development rookie that could have seen some snaps. Definitely could have done that, and I think we would have been fine. But I don't think you get what you get when you get Myles Garrett, man. I could have moved Marcus Hyde to right defensive end, and got him some playing time. So I kind of look at that as, man, that's a miss by me. Definitely could have given him some snaps. But I feel like, man, we're doing so good, and we had such a good start to the season. I don't want injuries to be the reason why we start tanking. I really, really don't. So we made some moves. One, I'm gonna highlight a capture I did. We got rid of Kyle Allen. Kyle Allen was never going to see the field anyway. He was a third quarterback in the rotation. I traded him to the Patriots, and I also traded a 5th-round pick to get He'll say it in the thing. I'll go to transactions because I want to dig up his thing again. But this is what we did to try to not lose this window we're in, because we're doing good. I don't want the team to start doing bad. They gave me a little bit. This roster has given me a little bit of faith back into this team. We released D'Anthony Bell, who was a very weak link, as far as strong safety. I signed free agent strong safety Jerron Kearse, $2.75 million. I think that contract goes for another second year, so you'll get another additional about close to $3 million. But he's a pretty young piece, 26 years old. He can still has time to be a effect to the game on our team. Browns trade 2026. I did that 5th-round pick. Kyle Allen, of course, went to the Patriots. And the Patriots traded me Keon White, the guy we just saw that I got in the Kyle Allen and 5th-round pick trade to the Patriots. So I tried to look at our depth, and I said, no, we need to be stronger at our depth. So when a guy like Myles Garrett, which you're not going to replace a Myles Garrett, you're not going to do it. But we definitely needed some strength in the strong safety position too. So I feel like I made the team stronger. So when those guys do come back, we're even better. We got better depth, and we can make a run. I didn't try to spend too much money. I worked out trades, so I wouldn't have to spend a lot of money. We got limited cap space, and I'm not trying to mess with it too much. It is what it is. But I figure we got a pretty good football team that can compete, that's competing better than I thought it would. And I just want to highlight this game. We're playing the Bears. We're at home, and Nick Chubb comes back to Cleveland to Brown Stadium. And I want to highlight that because I did trade him last year. So I think this is going to be pretty cool, and I just want to get into the game and watch it with you guys before I just keep going. So here we go. And I don't know what day this is. Let me look on my phone. What day is this? Oh, it's Tuesday. Tuesday, February 3rd. And that's another good thing, too. And I think I should have highlighted even more. Antonio Gibson is that dude. We got that running game going, which is helping our offense tremendously. Gives Frederick doesn't put all the pressure on Frederick. So this has been pretty cool. And I wanted to get in a game with you guys on this Tuesday, February 3rd. I, of course, have no intention of I do got a national championship game to watch. I'm not in a hurry to watch it. Justin Fields is out there with Chicago like Caleb Williams wasn't drafted. But I'm just rolling with it. I'm about the Browns. This roster I built is playing a lot better than I expected. Got a good running game. Defense has been pretty legit, getting turnovers, getting sacks. That's why I had to make some of the moves I made. We got people down. I definitely do not want to see us regress and start losing football games. We're actually in a window where we could compete. We're on the top of the division. I think we're tied with the Ravens. But we're in contention right now, and I want to keep it that way. Here comes my boy. 8 touchdowns, 1 pick. Mr. Rodney Frederick. Having a great sophomore season. Basically named the starter. Deshaun Watson, of course, is the highest paid backup in the NFL. But it is what it is. I need to see what Rodney Frederick could do in the second season. Good run by Gibson. The thing is, during the preseason, Deshaun Watson didn't give me any hope that he would be the guy. But at the same time, Rodney Frederick, man, he wasn't great either. But you look at like Deshaun Watson, you're thinking to yourself, you know, God, you're a vet. You should be outshining everybody. And we need to get rid of the ball. Frederick is sacked. Taken down. Gibson. Gibson? And I'm trying to work. I did work on his skill. I did work on his skills as far as throwing the ball away, catching, passing, all that. I did put some skill points into that, but still not. He's still not there yet. And you need to get rid of the ball. And the Bears defense looks like they're ready to come out and play. We go 3 and out. Brown fans are feeling good. Team's 3-0. Want to prove that we're one of those teams that will compete. We get to see, we're not highlighting, of course, they got Justin Fields on here. I'm not really here for Justin Fields. I'm here for Nick Chubb. See what Nick Chubb can do. If our defense can play as good and stop Nick Chubb. I'm worried about Nick Chubb more than I'm worried about Justin Fields. At the pass. Matt gets in the window. And those are injuries to guys that are really important pieces to this Browns team. We definitely need them. And they come against Justin, and they're not getting tackles. They're not getting them down. Then I look at the offseason, I'm like, God, I mean, shoot. As far as these contracts, that I got a lot of guys on contract that contracts are up after this year. This may be a whole different roster next year, so maybe this is the time to go all in rather than just like not. Nick Chubb, this first down. Yeah, I got a national championship game to watch. Nick Chubb is looking good. He's looking good as a Bear. You know, he's got like revenge on his mind. We traded him. But I traded him and got some good pieces, you know. Ain't like I traded him and didn't get anything. And speaking of a former Brown, Amari Cooper's down. He's wearing 83 for some reason. He's another trade. That's another guy I traded. I did trade Amari Cooper to the Bears. I traded Nick Chubb to the Bears. Bears got my sloppy seconds. Good pursuit. Akora. I'm not going to even try. Gonna get him off the field. Got running lane, and we close in. Good stuff. Good stuff by the Browns defense. Yeah. Got a national championship game to play. I'm not in a hurry to play it. I'm really not. I think that that game, Georgia and Michigan State, I know that like we're basically underdogs. And we're not going to be a team that everybody looks at and says, hey, you know, you can beat an undefeated Georgia. Even I don't think we can beat an undefeated Georgia. But at some point, you really think to yourself, man, we gotten this far. I really like the team I got, and I really think that we could definitely make a run. We could definitely make a run. And we made this big run through the playoffs and gotten to this point where we're in a national championship game. Anything's possible, man. Anything's possible. We're close to the red zone. Rodney Frederick leading a drive. And and not your game, but flag. And that sets us back. Second and 18 now. Good ball to Gibson. That's going to be a huge run. Huge run. Gibson showing up. He's like, hey, yeah, y'all, you know, Nick Chubb, you know, he's here for blood, but I'm also here too, and I want to prove that I'm starting back in this league. Gibson's been really, really good for me. Runs the ball with purpose. Gets through holes pretty quick. Having a good season. And this game is super quiet. There's good penetration. But yeah, as far as the national championship game, I didn't expect to be in this situation with Michigan State with that game. But I wasn't going to be like, okay, it was always going to be something I was going to work on, and always look at. But as far as playing the game and enjoying the game, I just wasn't in it for these new college football games. You know, they're kind of disappointing. I think we're going to have another. We're going to kick another field. We're going to kick a field goal. O.J. Howard denied, and now all the money we paid Deshaun Watson, and he basically just puts the ball down for kicks now. Sorry about that, Chief. Cleveland ties the game. Tie game. Just hope our defense continues to be okay. I mean, I know it. Without Myles Garrett, man, we're just not going to have to push. I know that. I know without not having Myles Garrett in the lineup, it's asking a lot. 12 yards. Justin Fields does pretty well with the Bears, I think, in this game. Better than his actual career actually went. I mean, you got Caleb Williams, who's a number one overall pick. That tells you that you had to move on and you went quarterback. So that says that, hey, the Bears franchise realized we weren't going to go anywhere with Justin Fields. And they didn't. My defense is not doing good so far. Go check them out. I usually watch Rodney Frederick, but I watch the defense. Chubb gets pushed back. Taki. Let's go. Back to pass. Knocks it out. Good defensive play by Denzel Ward. 3rd and 9. Dog Pound's getting into it. And he's just DJ Moore. I mean, all by himself. Nobody's over there. I think I got really good corners too, man. Like, it's not mattering. Nick Chubb gets in there. He's out for blood, trying to prove a point that I'm the guy. And you guys made a mistake letting me go. And I'm like, well, I wouldn't have let you go. You gave me a discount. Like, Nick Chubb, give me a discount, bruh. I had to pay like $30 million for like $25 million for a running back. We just don't have it. I don't have the funds to pay you. I would have loved that kept you. We didn't have the funds. Right now, I can tell you right now, we're not looking all that great. And I'm hoping the winning streak is not over. 29 yards to Njoku. We'll stop it right there. Our boy, Rodney Frederick, is feeling it. He's feeling it. And he's keeping the ball more, and I don't really like him running the ball. He's kind of too slow for that. He doesn't have the NFL speed for stuff like that. Back in college days, he was fumbling. Frederick, get rid of it! Oh. They came after him. They're no joke. I don't even know who's on the Bears defense. I mean, I'm sure they still got Roquan Smith. Zach, that Gibson kid is making life tough. Travis Gibson is coming after Frederick, man. This Bears defense is legit. They're doing the Bears defense thing. You know, I don't know how that pertains in real life as it is right now. But Bears are strong defensively, as they always pretty much have been in every Madden, pretty much. Yeah, but National Championship game is coming, guys. I'm going to take a little bit of a small break. Probably get that video up sometime this weekend. Not in a hurry to play it. Not in a hurry to watch it. I am pretty nervous. I am nervous because how far we've come, and I really want to see this team win a national championship and put a cherry on this Sunday, man. But you're talking about a Georgia team that's stacked. Very much stacked. Really good team. And we're going into the second half. I don't think I'll move. I don't think I'm going to get out of sim. Hopefully we get something like a field goal or something. We are having a good drive. 14 yards. Incomplete pass. Penalty. 2 yards. And we get nothing. Had a pretty decent drive before the half, but we get nothing. I pretty much figured that was going to happen. Bears get the ball to start the second half, and they're moving the ball. Could we be tasting our first defeat? Like, that's why I made some of the moves I did, because I was I wanted us to be strong, while we have very key guys out. I mean, these are guys that are actually really, really good, and they're out. Delpit, Garrett, Conklin, yeah. Even though I'm used to Conklin being out. In fact, I'm going to stop calling him Conklin and start calling him Conk out, because he's always out. Bears at the 9. Look like they're going to score again and put us in a deficit. And here comes Justin Fields right through the middle of our defense. And yeah. That's why you're with the Jets, you bum. That's why you're with the Jets. It's like Justin Fields has all the stuff, man. I mean, he can run the ball. He has a pretty good arm. But he's nowhere close to, a Caleb Williams. Not even close. Not close at all. Not close at all. We're down by double digits, man. They missed the extra point, though. Don't know if that matters in the scheme of things, especially if we can't score. I mean, I can't really get mad at the defense. We're not scoring. That defense is legit. 26-yard reception by Cedric Tillman. Let's go. 2 yards. Give me 2 yards. Come on. Come on, Frederick. I know you can do it. But this is the first time that I've been watching games where I'm seeing us actually struggle offensively. And I think a lot of it has to do with Gibson. He's not getting the yards running the ball. So let's put more pressure on Frederick to make plays. Throw right to Gibson. Makes it third and manageable. 13 of 18, 150 yards for Frederick. Having a pretty decent game, just not great. He's getting sacked a lot, like he is now. And it's just too much. Too much Bears. Too much Bears. It's just bringing the heat. Too many Bears. This Gibson kid? Jeez. Never heard of him. He's wrecking my undefeated Browns team. He's wrecking them. Field goal, good. We're only a touchdown. I mean, given how bad as we played, we're only down a touchdown is a miracle. But man, we need a stop defense. We need a stop. I don't know if we're going to get it, man. Nick Chubb is running the ball. Nick Chubbly. Nick Chubbly is running the ball. Nick Chubbly. I really need a stop, guys. We're not going to get it. And I'm not even going to watch it. Let it happen. And they're just picking my defense apart. I know I had made alterations to the depth chart. So all the guys I just got are starting, but it's not mattering. We're not getting any stops. 37, 5 yards. I'm betting they're going to take the field goal. They do. We're down by 10. Down by double digits. Late in the fourth quarter. So we need a drive. So Frederick, 2 yards. 11 yards to Tillman. Keep going. I'm not stopping. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. We're down. We need points. Go for it. No, Phil. Go for it. Bad coaching decisions. And that's the one thing. And that's the kind of thing that sucks about a watch series. When you're watching this stuff and you're like, man, I would have went for it. But you can't jump in because you said, I'm going to let the CPU handle it. I'm just roster building at this point. But when you see that, man, it's just disgusting. Penalty, 3rd and 7. Interception. Does it go anywhere? They intercepted it back. It's over, guys. I think we're going to taste our first defeat. That is not good. Not good. Why are you even asking me that? Without Garrett, without Delpit, big losses to our defense. I tried my best to stave this off, but taste our first defeat. Defense held them under 20. We just couldn't score on that defense. That defense made it almost impossible. No quarterback threw a touchdown in this game. Just basically a butt whooping, man. Interceptions more than anything. I think Frederick did good given the circumstances he was put in. But when you don't run the ball, I mean, he had 5.1 yards a carry, but they weren't explosive runs. You need explosive runs. We weren't getting them. And I just don't think we played that good. Cedric Tillman had some catches. Defense gave up offensive line gave up a lot of sacks. We are really feeling the pinch. DeJuan Jones is another bench player for, of course, Jack Conklin. Jack Conklin's out. He gives up 2 sacks. Pokic, of course, gives up 2 sacks. So, line didn't hold off pretty good. And defense really didn't make any plays. Okororon Kowo had a sack. And Martin Emerson did get a late pick, and we ended up throwing and then, of course, Frederick threw a pick back. I didn't go in the game because I pretty much figured it was a lost cause. 3 or 4 for K. York. Not our best game. Not our best game at all. Yep, rushing yards got us. Passing yards, first downs got us. Both turned the football over to have more yards, and they were really good on third down, and we were terrible. Really terrible, and they held time possession. Not to mention their defense is just, the Bears' defense is just elite, man. They were just elite. Shimon Amos, 2 sacks for Christian Barmore, a sack for Chris Bruce, 2 sacks for Travis Gibson, who was killing me the whole game. Don't recognize much in the names on here. Justin Jones, I know him. It's a damn good Bears defense. Eddie Jackson's still there. Tremont, of course, everybody knows Tremont Edmonds. It's a damn good win by them. They beat us. They definitely shut our offense down. Frederick had to deal with pressure. A lot of pressure. Tristan Hill, what we want to upgrade with you, I'm going to take time to upgrade. I might sim the next game, depending on what game it is. I think what we'll do with you is we'll just work on what you're good at. We need to stop the run. Especially after Nick Chubb gashed us the way he did. You need to work on stopping the run. So Tillman had a really good game. Just not great. He's kind of like a fourth wheel. We'll go playmaker. Didn't get up a lot of stuff that I will think you would get up with that trait. A short route needs to come up. Deep route he's just not a deep right receiver. But he's sort of, like I said, he's sort of like a fourth wheel. David Bell. You want playmakers. Let's see what you need to work on your route running. They sort of took all that shit out of this game, man, where it's like, you had the route running trait. It would be there. And you would understand it because it would be like short route, medium route, deep route. Now they just got everything else. But we'll go slot. We'll go slot with David Bell. So you get some sort of route development. The medium route comes up by 1. Short route comes up by 2. Because the route running needs to come up. We taste our first defeat. And for the Ravens, might sim that game. And I think we'll go into next week, I guess. Am I getting anyone back from injury? Because this, man, without Garrett and Delpit, man, it's pretty bad. We're both 3-1. This is a big, big game. Samir Perryman. I like this kid. We're going to work on. We got you sort of playing in the slot, though. That probably might help with the press, even though that kind of helps with press, too. The man-to-man. Yeah, I need more press. Go man-to-man. Press +1, zone press +1, tackle +1. Look at you right quick. Yeah, the press came up by 1. Not by much. And these guys are, basically practice squad dudes. I'll go ahead and just auto upgrade you guys. You guys aren't seeing the field. Man, next, okay, we got Lamar. We still have a division lead, but this, of course, would be for a division lead. Anyone else coming back from injury yet? Let me check the roster real quick. I sim this game. Garrett's will be back in 2 weeks. Delpit's. And Cedric Tillman got hurt. Are you kidding me? Well, Conklin's back, so that's good. Cedric Tillman is out for a week. Had a great game, too. So that sucks. That sucks. That sucks really bad. Let's go depth chart. Taste our first defeat this season. Still like the team. Still like we can make a good run. And we're only 4 deep at receiver. Tillman's hurt. Our top receivers are still there. Darnell Wright. Jack Conklin. Okay, they put him back in. Good. That's what I was looking for. And I got everybody else to where I want them. Keon White. And Keon White's already down. His awareness is down. All this stuff's down. You know what I'm about to say? Let's see Hyde. Let's see what Hyde gives me. See what the rookie gives me. Let's take a chance. See what the rookie does. Plus, it gives him some snaps. I kind of want to see him anyway. It'll work. We got this other game here. And we will do just key moments. Get into it real quick. We're hosting the Ravens. See if we can make this a game before I end the video. Because that Bears game was so disappointing. So disappointing. I was all happy and shit. 3-0 start. I was feeling good. I knew the injuries was going to hurt. Skip moment. Can we make it a game? It don't look good. It doesn't look good, guys. And right when I get excited, I come down to earth. I come straight back down to earth. And you need touchdowns, not field goals at this point. But you're not winning the game. And the Ravens give us our second straight loss. Oh my Lord. This ain't good, guys. That 3-0 starting to. That 3-0 start is melted away. Rodney Frederick only had 105 yards passing. Are you serious? Lamar did Lamar things that he used to do. He isn't doing so much now. 105 yards passing. Wow. J.K. Dobbins, what did my boy do? 12 carries, 55 yards, 4.5 yards a carry. But you got down, so you're not going to run the ball as much. 5 catches, 20 yards for Antonio Gibson out the backfield. 3 catches, 16 yards. These are minuscule numbers. They took the passing game away. They basically took my offense away. Darnell Wright gave up a sack. Don't see much else. What did the defense do? Not much of nothing. Not much of nothing. No sacks, no interceptions, nothing. I got nothing. Keon White wasn't in the game. Did Marcus Hyde give me anything? Marcus Hyde did okay, though. He had 2 tackles for losses, 3 total tackles. I mean, he wasn't that bad. He just didn't make any plays. Just didn't make any plays. Nobody made plays. Myles Garrett had 13 total tackles, but no big plays. No. Khalil Mack had a tackle for loss. We had 2 field goals. That was pretty much the entire game. We come back down to earth, man. We came back down to earth. We didn't turn the ball over. We didn't turn the ball over. 357 yards of offense compared to our ones. I mean, our passing numbers were minuscule. 24 first downs to 10. 279 yards to 197. Didn't turn the ball over, but look how they did on third down compared to us. It was just. And even without. I mean, he didn't throw a pick or anything, but Rodney Frederick had a bad game. I mean, he had a bad game. He didn't make it. There's no. We need a big play receiver. We got. That's why I said Down Peoples-Jones, man. He ain't it. As far as a top receiver, we need a top receiver in Cleveland. We ain't got it. We got role players and rookies, man. We ain't got guys that stick out, man. You're not going to win. You're not going to win doing that. So, Ravens take command of the AFC North. We're no longer in control of the AFC North. That's basically what it is. 4-1. We're in week 5. So we're not directly at the trade deadline. And their injuries are starting to mount. And we play the Detroit Lions. You know. It was about struggling too, so maybe we can get a win. I don't know. I have no idea. And Isaiah Thomas ain't even seeing the field right now. I'm not concerned about him. We need Garrett and Delpit back. These offenses are just moving the ball at will on us. We don't have a really good pass rusher, and it's just really showing. That shows pretty good. Antonio Gibson is, of course, third in rushing yards. He's got 99 attempts, 540 yards, 3 touchdowns. He's been doing pretty good. But we definitely need to stretch the field and make plays with Frederick and not just rely on the running game. But we also need a defense that can stop the other team so we don't have to get in track meets to win games. That would probably be a good idea right there versus trying to get in these, get in track meets with teams we can't get in track meets with. I'm just checking out, seeing if Browns players got highlighted. No. Last time we had a guy that got Player of the Week honors was Myles Garrett, who is out right now. And that's starting to affect our depth, our pass rush, everything, man. It's not a good place to be. But still a good start for Frederick. 8 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. He's not turning the football over. So that's good right there. Our boy Antonio Gibson, I highlighted him. He's rushing for good yards. David Njoku's doing good, but not as great as he did last year for me. So that's not there. And who's giving up the most sacks will be DeJuan Jones, who is now backup. Hopefully Conklin don't get hurt again, but he probably will. And we're missing Myles Garrett. There's no doubt about it. And Delpit. We're really missing them. We're just not that good, man. We don't have those guys. It's just not there. And go here. Offensively, we've been shut down lately, so the offense has come back down to earth. We're at the bottom. Defensively, I think we're coming down to the bottom. We're not, I mean, teams are running roughshod on us right now. So, this is terrible. We do have turnover differential at +5 because Frederick's not turning over the ball. But also, Frederick in this Cleveland Browns offense is not scoring, so it doesn't really help. We need to score. Yeah, it's great that you're not turning the ball over, but you need to score, and we're not scoring. So we got problems here in Cleveland a little bit, but I'm not freaking out, not panicking. Didn't expect the team to have a 3-0 start, and we had a 3-0 start, and we just lost 2 games. We just got to get back on the beam and hopefully ride this stuff out until Myles Garrett and Delpit come back. And hopefully we don't have any more injuries. But it's the Cleveland Browns. I don't know what you want. It's the Cleveland Browns. You get your hopes up for a little bit, and then your hopes just drop right back down again. So it's the world of Cleveland, man. It is what it is. All right, guys. I'll see you guys later for another video. Probably not this one. Probably something else coming up in the retro gaming pipeline. And, of course, the national championship game. Michigan State takes on Georgia. Undefeated Georgia in the national championship game in Indianapolis. One of the biggest games I got going. See you guys later. Peace out. Enjoy your week.